Will I get tons and tons of money from HEX? Let me use my crystal ball to find out. Yo! What was I saying? Oh, come on. Okay, later is right now. Signs point to yes, but highly doubt it. You know what? You are not that sure about anything. I need to find out. I'm going to do my calculations to find out the real reason. Let's watch it. What's going on, y'all? You're now watching the greatest channel that has ever existed. My name is 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘵, and I truly appreciate you for being here with me. So today we're going to talk about how to properly and accurately calculate how much HEX you're going to get from staking your HEX. I recently did a video about HEX staking, and in fact, the video is right here. Go ahead and look at it. And I talk about HEX staking and how much money you can make and how you can make about 38% if you stake it for about 7 years, something like that. But don't just take my word for it. Take the word from every single person who's created websites to actually accurately test how much HEX you can make. But before that, let me look at some of my comments. I really appreciate you guys. The first comment that we have is, wow, straight out the blue. He says, I pray to Lord Satan every damn day that all cryptocurrencies crash. Everyone loses whatever they put into it, and we rid ourselves of these tulip bulbs forever. Wow. Okay, you worship the devil. I say crypto is too powerful and the gains are too permanent. This is never going to happen. LOL. Buy some high quality crypto and join us, the winners. Okay? Yeah, you don't have to be a hater. Come and join the winning crowd. Then Red says, why use ETH? I've just been using BSC, Polygon, and AVAX due to the minimal fees. And he's talking about investing into Zen coin. Why not? He's saying, why should you pay $3 or $4? And actually it's like $7 to $9 right now to mint some Zen when you can mint it for like 1 or 2 or 3 cents on BSC or Polygon. And I tell him that the reason why this is a bad idea, why you should do it on Ethereum instead, is because the value of your mint is always tied to the gas fees that you pay through Ethereum, right? So if you paid $5 on Ethereum to mint Zen, your Zen that you get is going to be worth about $5 at least, or in the long term at least, you know. But if you just mint it on BSC or if you just mint it on Polygon, it's only going to be worth about 1 or 2 pennies, which is what it costs for you to mint all those Zen. The next comment that I have is from 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘵𝘰𝘮. He says, it's not a scam, but bots make it pointless. If it's intended to adopt new users, they'll read the FUD and move on to the next gold bar. And then I replied that yes, it might have FUD, but just because something has FUD doesn't mean that it's actually worthless. BTC has been having FUD now for about 13 years, and it has gone up 6.9 million X, okay, during those 13 years. FUD, by the way, means fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And then the next one that we have is from Janus Adminus. He says, my Zen on MetaMask is worth $600, but Zen I transfer to Hotbit or Bitmart is only $50. AI YouTube, I see only Zen on price 0.0003 cents. And I mine on BNB. Lots of typos there, but I just replied to him. The 0.0003 price is Zen on Ethereum chain only. Not sure about the other chains too. Yes, it's 0.003 on Ethereum chain, but I'm sure it's a lot lower on the other chain. So what we're going to talk about is 2 very important websites that I want you to go into: hexcalc.net and also stakehex.today. Okay, and I'm going to put both of them in the description down below. The first one, this is a really good, awesome website, hexcalc.net. It teaches you how exactly you want to calculate your HEX and exactly how much HEX you're going to get. It's very, very important. And before you invest your HEX, you get to decide how long it's going to take for you to make as much money as you want to make, and if it's even worth investing your HEX into it. Spoiler alert, it's very worth investing your HEX and staking your HEX if you invest enough and if you stake for a long enough time. So I staked, just for research purposes, just for example purposes, I'm going to show you my HEX stake that I recently did. I did a HEX stake right here at the bottom, you see. I did a HEX stake of 632 HEX, and I received 0.027 T-shares. And what T-shares are is a calculation of how much HEX that you're going to get based on your staking and how long it is. Look at the video over here. And then my yield is going to be 0.33 HEX every single day. And so far I have 633 HEX instead of the 632 HEX that I had yesterday. Anyways, so if I put those calculations, I start off with 632 HEX. I stake this until my birthday, which is 123 days. After 123 days from now is February 20th. And the price right now, I do a guesstimation that the price is going to be worth about 6.6 cents. So right now it's worth 3.3 cents, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to double in value at least, right? Because in February of 2023, Pulsechain should almost guarantee to come out. I'll be blown away if it doesn't come out. So by then, HEX is going to be worth at least double the amount. Realistically, it's going to be worth about 50 cents, but to be on the extremely safe side, the extremely conservative side, I'm going to say that HEX is worth 6.6 cents. Okay, I'm going to click calculate. It shows us that we are going to get about 42 HEX from the 632 HEX that we stake. Okay, we're going to get the 42 HEX February of next year. The current value of the 632 HEX is $21. Okay, now the principal that we start off with is a principal value in February. The principal is going to be worth $41. In reality, it's going to be worth $21 when you stake it, but the principal is going to end up being worth almost double, $41 when you unstake it in February of 2023. And the amount of yield that you get, or the amount of additional rewards that you get, is going to be $1.36. Okay. So the most important part that you need to pay attention to is this right here. This is the return on your investment, or the ROI. The ROI is 102%. Okay. So if you put in, let's say 632 HEX, you are going to, or $20 worth of HEX, you're going to automatically get $40 worth of HEX in, maybe 5 to 6 months, February or so. And you can play around with the numbers a little bit. Let's make the HEX 10 times more. So let's make the HEX that I put in 6,320, which is about $210. And then let's say that we're going to stake it for, let's say 1,000 days. Price prediction, let's say that the price does terrible. Even in 4 years from now, it's only going to be worth 6 cents. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be worth way more than that. But let's say worst case scenario, 4 years from now, it's only worth 6 cents still. We calculate it and we still make tons and tons of money. We still have an ROI of 173x. Okay. So we turn our $212 into $581. Now, this is an extremely worst case scenario. So to have a better understanding of how it's going to perform, let's look at another website called stakehex.today. When we come to this site called stakehex.today, we look at the current price right here. Look right here. This is the current price of 0.03 cents. And we're going to add a bunch of different numbers right here, do a couple of stakes, right? And then see what we get with. So I'm going to pretend as if I'm going to invest $6,000 worth of HEX, which is, 179,000 HEX that you have. And I'm going to do 6 stakes that are spread among 18 months. 18 months is about 540 days, okay? Now, it automatically does this. It automatically breaks your total number of stakes into equal amounts of the maximum days. I don't know why it does this, but it does it for whatever reasons. And it's a good idea to do ladder stake. By the way, when you break it up into multiple stakes, into 6 stakes like this is called a ladder stake, okay? And we're gonna break this $6,000 over the course of 18 months. So that means every 3 months, I'm going to be investing another $1,000, $1,000. And I'm doing a very conservative guess that is going to be worth 74 cents by April of 2024. April 2024 is about 18 months from now, okay? That's a very conservative guess. That's just like 20 cents more than the highest value, okay? So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna click the view button, okay, to see exactly how it breaks down. I click view, let me move myself out the way, and then it shows the total breakdown. I'm going to do 6 stakes right now, okay? And then the first one is going to end January 2023, then the second one, April, third one, July, all the way until April 2024, okay? And we look at the values that we have. Based on my very conservative estimate that it's going to be worth 74 cents by April 2024, okay? So my projected interest is going to be $252 for the first month, $645 for the second month, and all the way to $4,026 worth of interest by 2024 of April. Okay. And each one of these has an estimated cost of $1,000, $1,000. And what you need to pay attention to the most, again, is the ROI. Just for a couple months from now, January, The ROI is going to be 11x because it's going to estimate that it's going to be worth about 50 cents in January of 2023. And that's definitely doable because if Pulsechain comes out in January 2023, HEX is going to 100% go back up to its all-time high of about 50 cents and eventually its maximum high of about 74 cents in April of 2024. It's almost guaranteed to happen because people have been anticipating Pulse for such a long time. Okay. And this is tons and tons of money. So we take that $6,000 and we transform it to, let's do a calculation. So we have a value here of $109,000. Okay. Now, mind you, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just based on very good guesstimations. Okay. And this is tons of money because we're taking $6,000 and we're turning it to over $100,000 in only 18 months. That's a growth percentage of 1,800%, okay, in 18 months. Absolutely ridiculous, absolutely amazing. And I want you to use these websites that I'm showing you, and I'm telling you this because I thank you, I love you, I appreciate you. Let's get this money. Watch this video.